Yeah, what's good, everybody? Yeah, so I figured make the light a little better, I guess. Yeah, thank you, Dish Boost Mobile. Thank you for sending that out. I have it right here. So for the next for a little while, I'm gonna be testing it out. Hopefully the signal didn't distort the mic. It usually does that, like when it gets close or whatever. I'll tell you guys right now, man, my impressions of this is actually it's pretty nice so far. I installed some apps on here, but I'm waiting for the rest of the apps to pretty much update on this, and then like I will do speed tests and all that other good stuff. So I mean, all those things are coming down later on down the road, but just right now, from what this feels like in hand, feels pretty good. Honestly, it does. It's just odd because I thought, I mean, when I first looked at it in the box, I thought it was going to be like super heavy. Yeah, I really should have edited the title to this. I totally forgot to. That's how excited I am. So I'm actually going to edit it right now on YouTube. I don't have to edit it everywhere else, but this is all happening all at once. So, as you're coming in, how you guys doing this evening? I can't even type right now with my hands being extended away. This is the title I wanted for it. I didn't even realize it till now. I was like, I seen an email. It was referring to the live stream, and it was using an old title for the live stream. So, yeah, that's not good. So let me double check and see if that updated. I saved the details and everything, so it should have updated. Hopefully. Well, I might as well. I'll put a thumbnail later. Put the thumbnail later and deal with it later. But yeah, let me lower the volume on this so it doesn't go into all that stuff. I just want to make sure that the title updated. Otherwise, people are going to think it's an old. Okay, it did. It updated the title. You can see it right there. Celero 5G first impressions live. First of all, the Boost Mobile wallpaper. That's a bit funny. That's a bit funny to see. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels pretty snappy so far. I should install some form of like a speed test, run a speed test right now. Let's see if I can. There's still 13 apps being updated, so let's do Ookla. That's everyone's favorite. You can hear my dogs. Can you hear? My house is like all over the place. So this is what happens when you have kids. What's up, Gene? What's going on? All right, so I'm going to be downloading the Ookla speed test, and I'll run a speed test on the Celero 5G. In the meantime, while I wait for that to happen, let me know if there's any like sound distortion or anything like that, because anytime I bring a phone close to the microphone, like it starts to go like all haywired. Obviously you can tell I don't even have my headphones in, so I can't even really hear like the audio that's going in. Thank you so much for the super chat, Gene. I really appreciate it. But yeah, it's funny. Like I threw the Boost Mobile line on the Pixel 6. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do some testing with it over the next couple of weeks. And then I did a Twitter poll, and everyone's like, use Los Mobile on the Pixel 6. So then I swapped and I put Los Mobile on the Pixel 6. And then I got like a question about Boost Mobile's compatibility with the Pixel 6. And then I went ahead and put the Boost SIM back into the Pixel 6. And then someone knocks on my door. I didn't even know because I thought Dish was going to send me an email letting me know that they shipped it out so I could be on the lookout for it. But Dish didn't do that. So I was like, okay. They knocked on my door. The guy had the box. He was from UPS. I was like, oh, I know what this is. As soon as I saw Dish/Boost, I was like, okay, I know what this is. Because they had reached out to me about like a week ago, and I wasn't sure if it was legitly them. And it turns out it is. Here's a phone. I mean, I should have had some trust in them because they said that they seen my video coverage on the Celero 5G that I did, and they even posted the link to my video to show that they actually did watch it. So yeah, I uploaded the unboxing video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. It was fun making it. I was really excited. I was just like, yeah, I voiced over on that video, but even with the voiceover, I was still trying to contain my excitement. And I don't know, it sounds like I'm a dork. I am. I'm a dork. I was trying to contain my excitement to get this. Like, yes, this is not this is definitely not like a flagship device. If you guys hear the squealing, that's my daughter. She's shooting a video for her YouTube channel with her shark puppet. So she's gonna making all kinds of noise or whatever. But I don't really care. I love my kids. So, but yeah, I'm just like, so like, here's a phone. This feels like plastic. So it's not. It looks like frosted glass, but it's plastic. However, the side, the railing, that's like aluminum. So you got aluminum siding, you got plastic back. So I feel more comfortable holding this in my hand. Like, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. If you watch some of the videos of my Pixel 6 when I was like showing you guys and stuff like that, you guys see the way I was holding it and like I really had like more of a grip on it because I was afraid to drop it and crack the back or the front of it. And on this one, I feel more confident. And so yeah, maneuvering it. Still hasn't downloaded the speed testing. I really want to test out its speeds and everything like that. And you know, because Dish sent me out the phone, like I know that they told me that to let them know when I have the phone so they can hook me up with I think a month of free service or something like that. But they've already given me the phone, you know, to unbox and review and talk about on my channel. So I already have a Boost Mobile line. So I went ahead and just activated my own personal line on it, as they've already done enough, you know what I mean? So that is that. So while I'm talking about the Celero 5G, if you have questions about the Celero 5G, please drop them in the chat. I'd be more than happy to answer from what I know right now. Of course, I'm waiting for all these apps to update. Now, what is one of the big caveats that you know I have to say in my first impressions live here? One of the big caveats is obviously the bloatware from that comes with Boost mobile phones. Literally, it installed a bunch of apps that I don't even need. Why did they do this? Partnership deals with those companies, right? I don't even know who that is. Someone calling me. I don't even know who it is. So I literally at this point am just like super excited for it. I'm like, okay, but I mean the bloatware is one of the things that I just don't like. And I think a lot of people get frustrated with bloatware, right? That's one of the big things that's always talked about when you get a phone and stuff like that is like, oh, it's got bloatware as a turnoff. Then again, they got partnerships with, you know, like Amazon. I'm pretty sure that's, you know, Boost has had a long time partnership with Amazon because that's one of the native apps that are considered bloatware that's installed on these things. So, well, that could be a turnoff to some people. Let me just say this. I mean, if you got free time, downtime or whatever, just disable them. And then they're out of the way. The funny thing about this phone already that, you know, it's kind of funny. I had to register 2 fingerprints in a very different way. Is that the fingerprint sensor is right there. That's where the fingerprint sensor is. So if it's in my right hand, I can unlock it with my thumb and it unlocks. If it's in my left hand, I have this finger here and it unlocks. And the fingerprint sensor is pretty fast. It's pretty fast. It's got a very strong haptic motor. So I disabled a lot of the haptics. Like, it just really rattles the phone. I haven't made a test call on it just yet, but I will later, just to kind of know. Actually, not maps. Where is it? YouTube. Let's play the unboxing video and see how it sounds. It's weird because the power button's in the middle and the volume rockers is on top, which is like opposite of the Pixel. So that's going to be interesting. All right, let's play this.
Bitcoin, the best money we've ever had.
Wow.
With a different kind of money comes a different kind of card.
That sounds pretty good. Very responsible person. Just saying, side note. All right, let's see what we have in here. And what it looks to be is the quick start guide. And I believe it's for you to read. People normally don't read them, but I'd say read. Hang on, I can check for you here. Some handy information in there. That's actually kind of nice, the sound. And that way nothing comes. I was afraid it was going to be more like a squawk box. But no, it's the sound's actually pretty good. Hang on. Because I believe, was it here? No, it wasn't there. It was not there. Actually, I just pulled up the email. I believe it's sub 6. I believe it is sub 6. But let me just kind of see what the band compatibilities are. So I'll deal with that later. What's it doing? Okay, let me all right, so got it. Band compatibility. So here's the band compatibility for the Celero 5G, okay? So on the LTE side, it supports band 2, 4, 5, 12, 25, 26, 41, 66, 71. And I don't know if that's a mistake there because it says 7, but it doesn't say anything else. 21, 3, 13, 8, 28, B38, and 40. Now for 5G, it supports NR71, NR66, NR25, and NR4. So no N2, no yeah. So I believe it's a sub 6. Because if you know, T-Mobile's ultra capacity, their ultra capacity that they pretty much say is like their fast 5G and everything is actually mid-band, right? N41 is 2.5 gigahertz. That's the band signal that Sprint owned before the merger, and yeah, that is sub 6. So therefore, it's mid-band. Oh, no worries, dude. No worries, man. I saw your thing. You know what's funny, John? You want me to come on your live streams, and it's always bad timing. And like either you catch me when I'm out with my family, or or like we're either live streaming at the same time, or you're busy. So yeah. But anyways, hopefully that answers that. I mean, because it is 5G ready. That's why it's a Celero 5G. But it's mid band and low band. So, however, what's funny is that the reception I'm showing here shows me full bars. Okay, it shows me what the heck. It shows me full bars. If you could see that, I know it's kind of hard to see it because of the icons and everything's in white and it looks washed out from the camera that I'm using to live stream. But it shows me full bars, which is something I never really had with any of my unlocked devices on Boost Mobile. So I am use data. Jeez Louise. Okay, Ookla's downloaded. So we're gonna go ahead and run the speed test from inside here. Now I told you guys I don't get the best reception in my apartment. It's always been that way. Okay, let's do that. Let me. WT Celero 5G is what it's known as. I wonder what WT stands for. That's probably got to be like the original make. Probably. Also has the yeah, believe so. All right, let's do the speed test. Hopefully the connection doesn't, like, you don't hear any distortion sounds. Woo! Wow, that's like wah wah wah. But then again, I don't have the best service in this apartment, so that's expected. But however, with the unlocked devices, I've gotten a lot better speeds than that. I've gotten to about 20 on the down. But that uplink is pretty good. I could live stream with that. It's struggling to stay above 10, but the downlink. By the way, it's like 6:21 p.m. my time, so everyone's getting off work too. So obviously the network's gonna be slightly congested. But that is the very first speed test I ran on this phone. 5x17. Well, most of the apps have installed, so now I'm going to install Cell Mapper. I'm going to see what the actual connections are. So I'm doing all this live with you guys. So let's see. Cell Mapper. And we'll see what it's connected to right now. I like to know what I am connected to, so. It says it's pending because there's other apps downloading still, so jeez. That's one thing I don't like about like setting up new phones. You got to download all these apps you had before. With carrier branded phones, there's always bloatware, so you have to like go through and kind of like get rid of that. So I'll wait for Cell Mapper to download, then I'll check to see what frequencies it's connecting to. It could be connecting to SA71 because I do know in the last couple of days, T-Mobile has turned on standalone 71 on the tower nearby me. And with the Pixel 6, I've been connecting to that band. However, the performance of that band from the distance that I'm at, and I don't know if there's any structural things in this apartment. I mean, these are like cinder block walls, I guess, or yeah, they're almost like brick. So that could probably be the reason. I'm not entirely sure, but on Cell Mapper, it has shown me that I've been able to connect to standalone 71. So there's one nearby me. The other towers that have N41 connection are still NSA. So they're still non-standalone. But it is a very interesting phone. Oh, it's installed now. Yay, it's installed. Okay. While using that, allow. Okay. All the time. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. All the tutorial walks. I think I should have. I didn't hit no, so it gave me the tutorials. All right. So these are the frequencies that we're connecting to, and now that those just dropped. But it's literally telling me that we are connected to band 2 right now, and it's only LTE currently at this time right now. Just a while ago, I had like a bunch of other frequencies there. I'll try to keep my hand steady so you guys can kind of read that. But yeah, it's connected to band 2. Let me screenshot this and I'll post it up on Twitter. So hold on. Oh wait, when I move it back this way, it connects more. So it looks like we got band 66. We got band 25, band 2, band 25, band 71. Okay, so more back this way, and I connect to a standalone 71, and loses it. That's funny. It's like trying to catch a Pokemon. You know, that's kind of funny. What I think, so, you know, for those that have been using flagship devices all the time, when you feel this, you might say it's cheap. Okay. What I'm going to tell you guys from my perspective is that for a mid-range device, this is well built already. This is something that I would say for long period usage, it's going to be fine. It's light, but it's not super light, but it's not as heavy as when looking at it, you would think, okay, this might be just a slight heavy phone, like an iPhone. Then you pick it up and it's not, and you're like, oh wow, it's light. And it is, and that's a good thing, because holding a phone in your hand for a long period of time, if it's a heavy phone, the weight does get to you. And then you're like, what the hell, you know? So, yeah, it's still slightly, oh, there we go. We got a little bit of jank right there. We got some jank, but now it's smoothed itself out. That could be just because it has 4 gigs of RAM, right? But I mean, it's, you know, it's doing pretty good for 4 gigs of RAM. I'll tell you that much right now. It seems slightly snappy, but over some time, it starts to feel just, yeah. Well, we got a bunch of apps open. There is no update for it. It is running Android 11 if anyone wants to know that. Yeah, it sounds like it's definitely compatible with T-Mobile, Dish, AT&T, and Boost. Yeah, except that from what I've read is that they won't activate this on the Transform network. I don't know why, but maybe they won't activate it now on the Transform network, but maybe later on down the road they will. I'm not entirely sure. I do know that this is the first generation, so we'll just call this one the Celero 1 for now, because Dish/Boost do intend on having more iterations of this phone. So there will be like a Celero 2 and going forward, or however they're going to call it. They're going to call it like a Celero A, Celero A Pro, whatever they're going to name it. However they're going to name it. And man, yes, I have a good amount of kids, and so there's a good amount of noise going on all the time. And I did not tell them I was going to go live. Usually when I tell them, hey, Dad's going to go live for a little bit, they're usually quiet about things. But in this scenario, they are not. But that's because I didn't tell nobody I was going to go live. So you're actually getting this live stream raw, unlike how it is on the day-to-day. So that is, yeah, that's my household. Now, I did say in the, I don't know if I did say it or not. I know that was one of my dialogues I was going to say. I am going to compare this to the Pixel 6, but not like performance and stuff like that, because obviously that's going to be an entirely different thing. What I am going to gauge this phone by is the photo output of the Pixel 6 and the photo output of the Celero 5G. Already, the photo output on this thing is just like crazy. I didn't expect it to be like that. The video output is a bit iffy, and I'm going to upload a raw video to the channel so you guys can see like what the selfie cam, you know, and I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to put it through Power Director or any of that stuff. What I'm going to do is just literally upload the video directly from the phone to YouTube, and then with the selfie cam, and then upload a second video to YouTube. I'll just probably do a shorts. I'll like create a YouTube shorts so you guys can see the camera quality. Since I had it turned on, it's down to 35%. 39. It's down to 39%. This has got like a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, so should have decent speeds. I'm just messing around with it at home with my kiddos, and yeah, I wasn't even planning on going live, but I did anyways. So anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Wasn't gonna stay live too long, but I just wanted to give you guys my impressions of the Celero 5G live. And yeah, so in a couple of weeks, expect like a first review video, and after a while, the final review. What's I'm gonna say it's MediaTek. With all the information I have, they don't give me like the actual chip that's being used. So I'm actually gonna have to do my own research and find out. So that's what I'm gonna be doing over the next couple of days. Besides doing like testing the cameras and talking about it a little bit more in a video, I'm actually going to be doing massive research to find out like the manufacturer completely, You know, because like how the T-Mobile Revel is a TCL phone. I want to find out if who makes this one, and then I'll try to find out what chip is exactly in it. And yeah, because it doesn't tell me anything about the chipset at all whatsoever. Like we don't know exactly what chip is in there. I'm not gonna say it's a Snapdragon, but it seems pretty decent. Processing power seems pretty decent on it, but can't really make a final claim on that because I have to put it through its paces. I got to use the things that I use. So yeah, I'm gonna be making YouTube videos with it. Be uploading to YouTube. I'm gonna be editing videos. I'm gonna be doing all that stuff with this phone to tell you guys what strengths this phone has and what weaknesses it has. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And I appreciate y'all coming in to hang out with me on this quick live. And apologies for my daughter making her YouTube video and screaming for her shark, and my dog's barking really loud. I apologize for that, but yeah, let me go play with this phone some more. I really the camera module thing on the back is pretty cool, but the cool thing about it is that it's not bulky. I don't know if I showed that. It's almost nearly flush to the body. So probably gonna have to find. I don't have to find a case for it because yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just thinking out loud. Y'all be cool. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming in.